Welcome to GOA365 English News Bulletin. I'm Anjali and these are the headlines. Expert Committee on COVID decided to now allow pediatricians to administer COVID vaccines in clinics and urged public to wear masks given the steep rise in cases. Chief Minister calls on NIO scientists to share their knowledge research with government to suggesting ways to promote increased fish production in Goa. School in Kankona's Kotigaon is in a mess, needs urgent attention, says locals underlying why students shifting from government to private schools. And now for the news in detail. With COVID on the rise once again in the state, the expert committee preponed the meeting scheduled for tomorrow. The committee has decided to now allow pediatricians to administer COVID vaccines in clinics now. The committee has also urged mask wearing in public places once again, albeit not mandating. In the meantime, 77 fresh COVID-19 cases were reported in the state today. Here's more on this.
The expert committee preponed its meet scheduled for tomorrow in view of the rising COVID-19 cases in the state. Health Minister Vishwajit Rane informed that the committee has decided to allow pediatricians to now administer vaccine doses to children in their respective clinics. Rane also stressed on the need for wearing masks and taking vaccines.
आज आम्ही एक्सपर्ट कमिटीची मीटिंग मुद्दम घेतली कित्याक आम्ही पळयलें की मातसो आमचो ट्रेंड मातसो वयर सारको वयता अशें दिसलें की आनी म्हणून एक्सपर्ट कमिटीची मीटिंग जी फाल्यां आशिल्ली ती आमी आयज घेतल्या. The whole idea to take the expert committee meeting was which our doctors have been judiciously and religiously being in touch with each other, from doctors, from the government, our dean, our director health services, our Dr. Borkar who's looking after vaccination, our epidemiologist Dr. Utkarsh, Dr. Bandekar, Dr. Geeta, and private sector IMHA and baki sagre doctors. After interacting with them, basically we see that the number is still very small. But the whole idea is to interact and see what is to be done, what are the type of symptoms people get, and ultimately try to understand. There is no reason why people in Goa should panic. This meeting was not to create any kind of a sensation or a panic in the minds of the people of the state of Goa. But the whole idea was also to see what is the level of vaccination in terms of the students and students that we have taken. Also to assess and appeal to the people. Those expert committee's view was everybody should wear masks. Wear masks wherever they go in crowded places, public places. They should mandatory wear. Government can't always bring rules, regulations and सक्ती केल्या म्हणून लोक पाळटा म्हणून तशें नासता. ते प्रत्येकाने आपापले जिवनाची काळजी घेवपाची गरज आहा. आमी कितें ठरयलां की इवन प्रायवेट डॉक्टर्स जे पेडियाट्रिशियन आसले, there are few pediatricians and doctors who have been a part of the expert committee for so many years, for the last couple of years, and basically their view also was not only in pediatric hospitals but also in their clinics we should allow them to give the vaccination, which we have said that you should be allowed to give, and there is no restriction of that. They will be allowed to give. So that will be one of the recommendations of the expert committee. So I think everybody was unanimous on that. That should be done. So only thing is, from the media, it is important for us to stress that people above 60 should come forward to take the vaccination. Government is making all efforts to take this forward. Even if there are groups of people who want to get together and if they want a team to come to a particular place and take the vaccination, then we will make that arrangement and see that the vaccination is provided.
He further informed that the government will wait a while longer before taking any knee-jerk reaction since the economy in the state has just begun to bloom.
सध्या काय ना सध्या म्हाका सध्या आमी मास्काचेर लक्ष दिवंक जाय, सोशल डिस्टन्सिंगाचेर दिवंक जाय. सगळीकडे नी जर्क रिएक्शन केल्यार हें जाता. आमी ते प्रत्येक राज्याचें पळयलां, पीक कसो वयर वयता, फ्लक्च्युएट कसो जाता, परत देंवपाक चालू जाता. सो मातसो ऑब्जर्व केल्यार बरें न्ही. बेश्टें नी जर्क रिएक्शन कितेंय केल्यार कोविडांतल्यान आतांच भायर येता. मनस्थिती लोकांची आतांच बदलूंक लागल्या. पण त्याच बरोबर आमी सगळ्यांनी कॉशियस रावपाची गरज. जे कितें प्रिकॉशनाचे जे संदेश सरकार दितात ते संदेश ताका सहकार्य लोकांनी केल्यार खूब बरें जातलें. म्हणजे आमी लोकांचें जीवन आमी सुरक्षीत दवरूंक शकता.
Sham Chari for GOA365 from Panjim.
The Chief Minister Dr. Pramod Sawant today said that the process to restart sand mining was on. He said that he was waiting for a couple of reports and once this was in hand, mining would be started. Here's more.
Sand is an important ingredient for the construction industry. However, in Goa as of date, there is an acute shortage of the material.
शापोरा रिवराचो रिपोर्ट मेळ्ळा ताज्या उपरांत आमी लीज रिन्यूवल करपाकूय घातला. मांडवीचो रिपोर्ट मेळपाचो उरला. तो रिपोर्ट मेळ्ळा उपरांत बाकीचोय जातलो, बट लीज रिन्यूवल करचें पडटा. कलेक्टरान तें करपाक घातला. सो दॅट तो सगळ्या रिपोर्टाच्या उपरांत खंयसर सँड डेपोजिशन जाता पयलीं थंयसर आमकां मायनींग सँड मायनींग करप हें पॉसिबल जातलें. बट वी आर इन प्रोसेस.
सर, आनी सेंट्रल सिविल सर्वीस
क्राइम डिटेक्शन रेट ऊपर से ज़्यादा है. मैं वही बोल रहा हूँ कि जो क्राइम हो रहा है उसका डिटेक्ट हो रहा है, लेकिन मैंने उसी दिन जैसे कहा कि जो कोई काम क्राइम करता है इसके बारे में वो अवेयरनेस ज़्यादा करने के लिए हमारी पूरी पुलिस डिपार्टमेंट की टीम काम कर रही है. कल का जो भी क्राइम हो चुका था उसको फटाक से अरेस्ट कर दिया है. ही इज़ बिहाइंड बार. 4 दिन के लिए उसके ऊपर कस्टडी भी डाली है.
William Rodrigues for GOA365 from Donapal.
Goa is surrounded by the sea. On Wednesday, World Ocean Day, the Chief Minister Dr. Pramod Sawant called on the scientists of NIO and students of oceanography to share their knowledge and research with the government in suggesting ways and means to promote the increase in fish production in Goa by adopting modern ways to culture various fish varieties. The theme of this day was revitalization, collective action for the ocean.
Highlighting the role oceans play in everyday life, the Chief Minister Dr. Pramod Sawant said that oceans are a major source of food, medicine and a critical part of the biosphere. The World Oceans Day was celebrated at the CSIR National Institute of Oceanography, NIO, at Donapal today. Director of CSIR NIO, Professor Sunil Kumar Singh, Head Business Development Group Dr. V. Sunil Kumar and Head Marine Archaeology, NIO, Shri Sundaresh were present on the occasion.
The World Ocean Day is a global event aimed at celebrating our oceans and their importance in our lives. Oceans have a major role in our everyday life, as the oceans are the lungs of our planet and the major source of foods, medicines and the critical part of our biosphere. This day is the day to reflect and recognize the considerable challenges we face in maintaining the healthy oceans. As we are aware that the oceans cover the 2/3 of the surface of the earth and are the very fount of life. They generate the most of the oxygen we breathe. They absorb the large share of the carbon dioxide emissions. They provide the foods, medicines, nutrients, regulates the climate, and are important economically and the countries that have rate in tourism, the fishing and other marine resources for the income and serve as the backbone of the international trade.
Speaking of the central government's Sagarmala project aimed at tapping the potential of rivers and oceans, Dr. Sawant said that in his recent participation at the Sagarmala meeting at New Delhi, he has emphasized the need for a combined effort by involving the knowledge and skill of NIO in making the Sagarmala project more effective.
The central government has promoted the Sagarmala project, the aiming at stepping up the potential of our rivers and oceans, increasing the productivity and the output of the nation's potential.
Participants of the Green Mussels Shinane cultivation under the CSIR NIO Skill Initiative project undertaken in Verna Rismagos were also felicitated. The Chief Minister commended this initiative of NIO in taking forward the goal of Atmanirbhar Bharat and Swayampurna Goa through the project. William Rodrigues for GOA365 from Panjim.
We will take a short break. Stay with us. Welcome back. As schools reopen, Miramar Circle has once again become the epicenter of kilometer-long traffic snarls. With parents rushing to collect student and vehicles flouting traffic rules, those coming in from Panjim and Donapal alike are held up in unmoving jam. Here's more.
Poorly demarcated parking zones see vehicles parking in double lines along both sides of the Dayanand Bandodkar Marg. Mismanaged parking only serves to intensify traffic jams leading up to the Miramar Circle. While traffic police have been stationed near the school premises, vehicles get caught in tight knots at the roundabout. With neither traffic personnel nor signals here, vehicular flow is left unchecked and unregulated. During the peak of rush hour, the lack of parking sees some people opting to leave their two-wheelers along the footpath outside school campuses. This raises questions about the level of road safety for students and teachers exiting the campus. Srishti Athanikar for GOA365 from Panjim.
The education system in the state is not too bad, But nobody will deny that there are problems, especially in the government school sector infrastructure. Here is an example of a school in Kankona's Kotigaon. Listen to our reporter from the site on the state of the school.
गोय राज्याचे मुख्यमंत्री डॉक्टर प्रमोद सावंत सांगता की खंयच्याच विकास कामाबद्दल भिवपाची खंय गरज ना आणि त्याच बरोबर आमचे काणकोणचे आमदार आणि गोंयचे सभापती सांगता की ह्या ज्या काणकोणच्या मतदारसंघाचे ते आमदार म्हणून आसात ते म्हणटा की काणकोणा खंय आता विजन काणकोण आणि मिशन काणकोण ह्या धर्तरेचेर काम करतले पूण काणकोण तालुक्यातल्या खोतिगांव पंचायत वाठारांतल्या ह्या आमच्या गव्हर्नमेंट हायस्कुलाचे काम जवळ जवळ 4 वर्सां जाली ते अजूनही कंप्लीट जायना देखून ह्या वर्साक जी भुरगीं आयिल्ली त्या भुरग्यांक एकाच क्लासीक 2-2 वर्ग ह्या कोणशा एक वर्ग आणि त्या कोणशा एक वर्ग अशा पद्धतीन आता टिचरां शिकोवपाची पाळी आयिल्ली आसा त्याच बरोबर जर ह्या स्कुलाची स्पेशालिटी जर पळयलें जाल्यार गेली 7 वर्सां ह्या शाळेच्या टिचरांनी एफर्ट घालून 100% रिजल्ट दिवपाचो यत्न केला बरेच फावटी कितें करताले की गव्हर्नमेंट हायस्कुलान रिजल्ट येना म्हणून केअरलेस करताले पूण आयज ह्या स्कुलांतल्या टिचरांनी एफर्ट घेवन 100% बरो रिजल्ट दिवन सुद्दां सरकार ह्या शाळे कडेन कित्याक दुर्लक्ष करता काय कितें असो मोठो प्रश्न पडला ह्याच परिस्थितीक लागून बरेचशे जण स्कूल सारखे ना म्हणून आपल्या भुरग्यांक व्हरून प्रायव्हेट स्कुलांनी घालतले आणि मागीर हळूहळू स्कूल हे बंद पडटले म्हणजे गव्हर्नमेंटच अशी परिस्थिती हाडून भुरग्यांक दुसऱ्या स्कुलांक घालपाची पाळी हाडटा काय कितें आणि इनडायरेक्टली गव्हर्नमेंट स्कुलां बंद उडोवपाचो प्रयत्नूय चलता काय कितें ह्या कडेन सरकारान गंभीर्यान लक्ष घालून हे जे आतां इतल्या वर्सां जाले 4 वर्सां जाले जे झुकू पद्दतीन रिपेरिंगाचे ह्या स्कुलाचे जे काम चलता ते बेगिनान बेगीन सरकारान ह्या कडेन लक्ष घालून तडीक लावचें आणि खोतिगांवच्या भुरग्यां खातीर भविश्या खातीर हे स्कूल तेंनी सज्ज करून दिवचें
ह्या स्कुला स्टेटस म्हळ्यार सादारण 4 वर्सां जालीं हें मोडून घायल्ल्या अजुनूय काम कंप्लीट जालें ना काम चालूता आनी आतां स्टार्ट जालें स्कूल स्टार्ट जालें भुरग्यां बसपाक जागा ना आनी एकूच क्लासीक 2 जाणां शिकयताय पूण कांयच भुरग्यांक समजना म्हणटाय आनी सादारण 7 वर्सां जालीं आतां ह्या स्कुलाक 100% रिजल्ट येता पूण कांयच सरकार हेजेर लक्ष दिना हें सरकारान मातशें बेगीनचें लक्ष दिवन काम स्टार्ट करचें
जे काम जाला तितून तरी समाधान जाला परफेक्ट जाला अशें तुका दिसता काय कितें सारकें ना अशें दिसता
ना परफेक्ट जालें ना सगळें अर्दुकुटी करून सगळें उडयलें आहा म्हाका काय बरें हें 2 वर्सांनी मोडोवंक शकता अशें दिसता म्हाका गव्हर्नमेंटालें हें सगळें बारीक बारीक पॅच मारून तें फुटपा परिस्थितीन पावलें आहा सारकी ना काम
Power Minister Ramkrishna Sudindavekar today said that he was in sync with Cabinet colleague Ravi Naik's demand for a third district in Goa. He said that there was an area of about 92,000 square meters and this land could be moved to make a third district. Here are the details.
Goa currently has 2 districts. Ravi has been demanding another district in Goa. Now, Dhavlikar has supported his demands. Listen to what he said.
स्पष्ट सांगता मुल्लाबाई असो किंवा बांदोडा कोमुलदास असो ही जी जागा आसा वयली ती आता कोणाचीच ना ती ट्रान्सपोर्ट डिपार्टमेंट आनी कदंबाची हे लक्षांत दवरा गव्हर्नमेंटाची जागा ती एक्वायर केल्या 92,000 स्क्वेअर मीटर एरिया इज एक्वायर्ड बाय द गव्हर्नमेंट थ्रू ट्रान्सपोर्ट डिपार्टमेंट ड्युरिंग माय टेन्युअर आय एम प्राऊड टू से हो असेट गोवा गव्हर्नमेंटाचो आज त्याची बाजारभाव किंमत कितली जातली 92,000 कारण हांगा 15,000 रुपये स्क्वेअर मीटर आसा असं सांगून आज 15,000 रुपये स्क्वेअर मीटर आसा हांगा रे आणि त्या बाजारभावान त्याची कितलो कॉस्ट जातलो तो तुम्ही पळया हो असेट तुमकां दिला तुमचो असेट हो कोणा बांदोडा कोमुलदास एक खबर सुद्दां ना पयर हांवें तांकां सांगलें हो जागो तुमचो न्हय म्हणून हो जागो गव्हर्नमेंट ऑफ गोवाचो हो जागो पयलीं मुल्ला आनी बांदोडा कोमुलदास झगडटाली आनी त्या खातीर बेस्ट उपाय इज एक्विजिशन आनी तो एक्विजिशन करपाक म्हाका त्या वेळा वयले मुख्यमंत्री दिगंबर कामतीन हेल्प केलो आनी तांचे मार्फत हांवें तें करून घेतलें आज ताजो फायदो हांगा जो 3रो डिस्ट्रिक्ट येता हांगा 3रो डिस्ट्रिक्ट जावचो म्हणून आमचो रवी बाब प्रयत्न करता प्रयत्न जावपाकूय जाय आनी 3रो डिस्ट्रिक्टात ज्यो बिल्डिंगो जो कॉम्प्लेक्स जाय सगळे तरेचो जी सेंट्रल ऑफिसां जाय जी अग्रिकल्चर बिल्डिंग्स जाय त्यानंतर बाकीचे सगळे त्यो हांगा करपाक तांकां मेळटा तांणी ते हातांत घेवचें कारण हांगचे राहणीमानूय आपोआप वाडटलें जे हांगा आमचो लेबर लोक आसा ते आपोआप वयर पावतले बाकीच्या लोकांक पुन्हा पातळी असो कॉम्प्लेक्स जाले बरो आपोआप येतलो हॉटेलां आसा ती बरी चलतली त्या खातीर तो प्रयत्न आमी चारूय फोंडेकारांनी करपाक जाय फोंडेच्या आमदारांनी करपाक जाय हांव ताका मना बसून पाठिंबो दिता.
Krishna Naik for GOA 365 from Ponda.
We will take a short break. Stay with us. Welcome back. 20% of seats in the New India International University of Legal Education and Research at Sakre will be reserved for Goan students. This is as per the MOU with the state government. This international university is being set up in Goa by the Bar Council of India. Here are some more details.
The university will also be collaborating with other top institutes, not only in India, but the institutes from the world over, such as Harvard and Oxford. The university is aimed at making accomplished advocates and judges by providing faculties from top institutes from around the world, along with the ability to pursue dual degrees. Manan Kumar Mishra, Chairman of Bar Council of India, said,
"A very unique institution, particularly for the country as well as the Asian region of the world. The institute has got 50 acres of land from government of Goa in Dharbandora, where we will establish the permanent structure very soon. Now we have decided that the university will have world-class transit campus that we have already got. The transit campus itself, it will have smart classrooms. That Sankole, you know, that is very close to the existing airport at Goa. It will also have a global standard library, well-equipped residential facility for both students and faculty, with all air-conditioned rooms, swimming pool, gym, hygienic food court, laundry facility and everything for the students in the hostel. We have got almost a 5-star facility in the hostel for the students which we have got nearby the college campus. Our experience is that most of the products of some good national law schools, they are interested in joining the corporate sections. The litigants are not going to get anything. They don't get anything. Seldom any product of national law school is interested in joining the litigation field or the courts. Our motto is to prepare the students for joining the courts and the tribunals of the country and the world. Everything we will teach, all the modern law subjects we will teach, right from the civil, criminal, the traditional subjects, the constitutional and service matter, up to space law, deep sea law, everything. Our faculty will be out of 11 the first year, though as per the Bar Council of India rules, we need only 5 faculty, but we are going to appoint 11 faculty. Out of them, 5 will be foreigners. They will be from either Oxford, Harvard, or some top universities of the country.
The new institute will reserve 20% of seats for Goan students as part of the MOU signed with the government of Goa. Admissions, however, will be done through an entrance test, which will be held sometime next month.
Admissions through entrance test. Entrance test we are going to hold in the month of July. After 15th of August, the new academic session will start. Exclusively on merit. 20% seats are reserved for Goans as per the Act. The Goa government has given the Act, and 20% reservation will be for the Goan students.
Shamchari for GOA 365 from Panjim.
The TCP Minister Vishwajit Rane has waded into the SGPDA wholesale fish market controversy. According to news reports, he has said that an inquiry would be conducted into the SOPO contract. However, SGPDA officials deny that any contract has been issued. They say that only the number of labourers in the markets have been increased. Our reporter gives details.
आज विश्वजीत राणेन एक स्टेटमेंट केल्लो की मडगांव होलसेल फिश मार्केटान हांगाचो मेंबर सेक्रेटरी आसा विनोद कुमार हांणी टेंडर दिला कोणाक तरी तो चालू जाला म्हणून ताच्या खातीर आमी विनोद कुमार हाका मेंबर सेक्रेटरीक विचारले की तुमी हो टेंडर कोणाक दिला काय म्हणून ताणें म्हटलें की ताका मिसअंडरस्टँडींग जाला आमी तो टेंडर कोणाक दिवंक ना अशें ताणें सांगलां फक्त तेंच्यांनी जे HGPDचे थंय मनीस कलेक्शन करता तांकां हेल्प करपाक फक्त आनी एडिशनल लेबर घेतले म्हणून सांगल्या GOA365 खातीर मडगांवच्यान संदीप नायकर.
Now for the weather. Skies have remained overcast today with a few sunny spells in between, making for a hot and humid day. As per the Met Department, many parts of North and South Goa will receive light rain today. Those heading out should prepare accordingly. Here's more.
Goa enjoyed light rain late Tuesday night, with a few places near the coast even reporting lightning and thunder showers. The rest of the week will likely remain wet, with a few places expected to see thunderstorms on the 11th and 12th. Despite the current weather conditions, temperatures will remain stable for another 2 days before falling by around 2 degrees Celsius. Maximum and minimum temperatures are forecast to hover at about 33 degrees Celsius and 25 degrees Celsius respectively today. Many places will likely receive light rain today. Thunderstorms are forecast for the 11th and 12th. Maximum and minimum temperatures today 33 degrees Celsius and 25 degrees Celsius respectively. No weather or fisherman warnings issued today. Bureau Report, GOA365 with inputs from IMD.
With that, we have come to the end of this news bulletin. For more news and updates, log on to our website www.goa365.tv. Follow us on Facebook, GOA365 TV. Take care, stay safe and keep watching GOA365.